Hey everybody, this is Berwick My D. That's right, the life coach, artist, and mentor to messengers. And I want to take a few moments to just demonstrate my appreciation to the Love Foundation in Lake Charles, Louisiana, and my frat brother, my brother Wilbert Lewis, for sponsoring the first mind-blowing intercourse workshop in Lake Charles. And I wanted you to know, man, we had a wonderful time. We had a super time. The women that showed up so big. They were so generous with sharing themselves and their lives. They got to some honest communication. They discovered some things about themselves, about what makes them such horrible spiritual shoppers, and what to do to transform their spiritual shopping habits. And one of the things they learned is that they have to become strippers. They have to become spiritual strippers. I say the same thing to you. If you want to take control of your life and to really determine your path, then you got to start taking off all of the stuff you've been putting on to cover yourself up. And what I mean by that, I mean, we do things to please other people. We do things because we are so concerned about what other people would think about us. And in doing that, we cover ourselves up with all sorts of stuff. We cover ourselves up with lies. We cover ourselves up with fronting, with faking, making believe stuff. We do all of that, and we don't realize what it covers up. It covers up our spirit. It covers up our communication. And so instead of our communication being as effective as it can be, it's ineffective, and we're unable to generate the sort of results that we want in our lives because our communication is filled with bullshit. Now, here's what I told the group of women the definition of bullshit is. And I want to share that definition with you. Bullshit is anything you think, say, or do that takes you off the hook for being responsible for the things that you say you want and desire in life. I'm going to say it again. Bullshit is anything you think, say, or do that takes you off the hook for the results that you say you desire in life. So anytime you hear yourself communicating, making excuses, throwing pity parties, telling disempowering stories that leave you feeling less than rather than greater than, blaming other people, and just outright playing the victim, you know that you are participating in bullshit. You are communicating bullshit. The average person's language is so filled with bullshit, and that bullshit covers them up. So what has to happen? You have to become a spiritual stripper. You have to strip yourself of all the things that are connected to bullshit that makes your communication totally ineffective. Now, here's something else I shared with the group that you really got to get. I really want you to get this, because if you get this, it'll be a profound breakthrough for you. Since that's what I do, I coach people to achieve spiritual freedom. And here is a big part of a big important element that brings about spiritual freedom. All right, so you know, most of us, when our lives are not going well, we will get on our knees and we will pray. Some of us pray on a regular basis, but some of us will pray even harder when things aren't going the way we want them to go. And we'll get to that point where we'll get on our knees and we'll be, completely open and honest with God. We'll tell God exactly what we're feeling, exactly what we've done wrong, and all of that stuff. And it seems so, that is a thing to do, right? But here is something that you got to get. We don't get credit or promoted in the universe for being honest with God or for being honest with our inner being. And here is why. It's because our inner being is with us all the time. God is with us all the time. So God, you're not going to tell God some truth that God doesn't already know. So the test or the demonstration of commitment to the truth is not based upon how well you communicate honestly with God. You do get no credit for that. What you get credit for is being honest with people. So when you develop the courage to tell the truth to those you struggle to tell the truth to, about yourself, not about them. Because honesty is not about you telling the truth about somebody else or you telling the truth for someone else. Honesty is about you revealing yourself to others. And there are certain people you struggle to tell that truth to, greatly. So when you're in their face, you front, you make believe, you pretend, you do things to puff yourself up that don't have nothing to do with your reality. So here it is. If you want to get promoted, if you want spiritual freedom, I call it the get out of jail free card. You have to be honest. And you have to be honest to those you struggle most to be honest to. Every time you do that, in that moment of truth, you will find yourself receiving a spiritual promotion, which will bring about a transformation of not only financial wealth pulling in, but happiness and joy and well-being and all the things that makes us healthy and excited about living our lives. Those are just a few things we talked about. Mind-blowing intercourse is exactly that. It's mind-blowing. And what I share with people leaves them with an opening in their thinking to be able to become spiritually free. My name is Berwick Madi, the life coach artist, mentor to messengers, and I coach people to achieve spiritual freedom. If you're interested, if you're really wanting to answer the question, there has to be more to life than this, and you're really ready to take action about it, call me. 281-832-3379. If you're ready to take action on there has to be more to life than this, more to your life than this, call now. 281-832-3379. This is what I do, and I do it well. If you're ready for spiritual freedom, make the call. Peace.